Israel defies the ceasefire once again. Air and ground strikes in Rafah leave dozens dead. Border sealed indefinitely.
Israel has once again violated the Gaza ceasefire agreement, launching a fresh wave of air and ground attacks in Rafah and several other areas. The renewed aggression left dozens of Palestinians martyred and forced the closure of the Rafah border until further notice. Eyewitnesses reported intense explosions and heavy gunfire in Rafah and Khan Yunis as Israeli tanks bombarded Abbasan and nearby regions. The Gaza Health Ministry confirmed 2 more martyrs in the northern Jabalia area following Israeli airstrikes. Meanwhile, an Israeli military spokesperson told the Times of Israel that Hamas allegedly fired rockets and sniper rounds at Israeli troops, prompting retaliation. Hamas has categorically denied these claims, accusing Israel of breaking the truce and committing new atrocities against civilians. According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, 18 more Palestinians were martyred in the past 24 hours, pushing the total death toll since October 7, 2023, to 68,159, with over 170,200 injured. Humanitarian agencies warn of a worsening crisis as Gaza's hospitals run out of supplies.
Iran ends all nuclear deal commitments, declares full independence from sanctions, executes Israeli spy, sending strong global warning.
Iran has officially announced that it no longer considers itself bound by any international agreements restricting its nuclear program. The declaration comes as Tehran marks the expiration of the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA, a deal originally designed to limit Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for lifting economic sanctions. According to Iran's foreign ministry, the agreement's 10-year term has ended, and Tehran will now freely pursue its nuclear ambitions without external restrictions. The statement also recalled that the United States had unilaterally withdrawn from the pact in 2018, undermining its validity years ago. Iran will defend its sovereignty and national interests without compromise, the ministry said. In a parallel move, underscoring its hardline stance, Iranian authorities executed an Israeli spy accused of working for Mossad. Judicial officials confirmed that the individual was providing sensitive information to Israel and was sentenced to death after trial. Tehran's twin announcements, ending its nuclear compliance and executing a Mossad operative, have sent a clear and defiant message to both Washington and Tel Aviv about Iran's security resolve.
Massive anti-Trump demonstrations sweep across America. Millions rally under "No Kings" slogan as president denies being authoritarian.
In a historic show of dissent, over 7 million Americans took to the streets across all 50 states to protest against President Donald Trump's alleged authoritarian policies and corruption. Under the slogan, "No Kings," demonstrations were held at more than 2,600 locations nationwide, uniting people of all ages, races, and political backgrounds. The protests remained largely peaceful, marked by a festive atmosphere, colorful banners, and symbolic costumes. In New York's Times Square alone, more than 100,000 demonstrators gathered, with police reporting no arrests. Similar rallies erupted in Boston, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Chicago, Denver, San Diego, and Los Angeles, where the main march took place. Protesters accused President Trump of undermining democratic institutions, promoting loyalists over competence, and deploying National Guard units to intimidate political opponents. Several former Republicans also joined, declaring, "We don't want a king." When asked about the protests, President Trump told Fox Business, "People are calling me a king, but I'm not a king." Republican Speaker Mike Johnson dismissed the movement as anti-America, while some GOP leaders accused organizers of fueling political unrest.
A 3-year-old's craving for candy unexpectedly turned her parents into overnight millionaires, winning a massive €524,000 lottery jackpot.
44-year-old Valdit Bojapi revealed that he would never have purchased the winning lottery ticket had his daughter not repeatedly insisted on visiting the shop for sweets. On his third trip to the store, Valdit decided to buy a lottery ticket, and to his astonishment, it hit the jackpot worth €524,000, nearly 171 million PKR. Valdit's wife shared that when the winning call came, she was busy cleaning. "My husband just shouted, 'Book New York, we've won the lottery,'" she recalled with laughter. The couple had long dreamed of a trip to New York, but could never afford it. Now they're preparing for the vacation of a lifetime. National Lottery advisor Andy Carter congratulated the family, saying, "Unforgettable moments are waiting for them ahead."
To protect farmers and boost agriculture, Prime Minister approves Wheat Policy 2025-26, procurement at Rs 3,500 per 40 kilograms.
Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has approved Pakistan's Wheat Policy 2025-26, a major initiative aimed at safeguarding farmers' interests and strengthening the country's agricultural base. The decision was made during a high-level meeting attended by the chief ministers of Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan, and representatives from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Azad Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing the participants, the Prime Minister said wheat is the backbone of Pakistan's agriculture.